Hi guys, welcome to Free CSS Course 2021. In this lesson, we will talk about why CSS is so important with some amazing examples. So let's get started. There are 5 main factors about why CSS is so important in web designing. You might have questions like, do I have to learn CSS or can't we just rely on HTML? So let's talk about fact number 1, which is customization. CSS is all about customization. Let's say you want to create your website or to create a website for your client. What will make a difference and uniqueness for your new client website than a previous client website? So here CSS plays a big role in customization of a website with a new style and animation. But if you use only HTML, which can't be customized, will make no difference in the new client website design and the previous client website design. So that's why CSS in web designing is so important, which is the need of web designing in the present world. Let's talk about CSS need. As I said that when we create a website for ourselves or for the client, it must have to stand out for the present competition with other websites. So if we look at nowadays websites, which will amaze you with design and animations, they all use CSS for that. At this present time, we must have to gain attention from our customers, viewers, clients, and readers by using CSS with HTML for animations and styles for our website, or we will lose them in a few seconds. Now let's move on to number 3, which is easy to use. The importance of CSS is also because it is very easy to use and write. CSS uses readable words to do the design. Let's say you want to change the background color of the website, then you have to use background/color and the hex code of the color. How simple is that? Some of you will also be using style in HTML, which is also CSS, not HTML. We will discuss in detail how to set up and use CSS. So in the conclusion, CSS is so easy to set up, write, read and customize. That is why everyone can learn CSS. By the way, like the video and subscribe to the channel. It will be very helpful in creating more courses in future. Now we have number 4, which is very important, and it is responsiveness. Today, 54% of website traffic comes from mobile devices. Your website must be responsive on all devices such as desktop, mobile and tablets to get traffic from all sides. So to achieve this goal, CSS helps you by making images and layouts responsive so we can use websites on all devices. Not just that, if we have a responsive website, then we can also create WebView app for iOS and Android, which can also help in traffic generation. Now let's move on to number 5, which is last but not the least, is accessibility of CSS. CSS is freely accessible to everyone and everywhere on the websites. You can use notepads, coding tools like Visual Studio, and other editor tools like Notepad++, NetBeans, Sublime Text, etc. Around 90% of websites are using WordPress, where you can also add custom CSS to your website. WordPress is a CMS system where you can manage, customize, design, and create a website not only for yourself but also for the clients. In the upcoming lessons, we will also discuss and practically use CSS in all places. So that said, CSS is free to use on all tools and accessible to everyone, so it means that it makes it important for web designing. That's it for today, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will be happy to answer them. If you are new, then don't miss any updates by subscribing, and see you in the next one.